Hey there everybody, Popontop here, and welcome back to some more Hades. We're going to be doing our second run here today, so we'll just hop right back into it. We should be right where we left off, right in our room. Alright, we didn't apparently get to unlock the bow. Let's say when we enter the room, we could pick something other than the bow, but we're going to do the bow. Which is all, I mean, it's only with 2 keys, which means you don't have enough to unlock this stuff. Yes. We already talked to Skelly though. Yes, his whole job is to get beat up by me. I will do that. Shoot arrows. You gotta hold down X. When it flashes, you do bonus damage. Not that that ever becomes relevant. As you see, it's not that much bonus damage. You got the volley fire. And if you dash and shoot at the same time, you can dash strike. That's cool. Let's just begin our run. Begin our escape from the underworld. Hop me down. Let's see. We got a boon first. Thunder. Who is the god of thunder? It's Zeus.
Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's go. Zeus, what's up?
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Sweet blessings, boons. So, Zeus, obviously, the Lord and Master of all Olympus and the heavens themselves, gives you lightning damage. So, our attack does lightning damage. This is the rare boon, so it's probably the one we pick. Special does lightning damage, and your dash does lightning damage. We're just going to pick the attack. Look, we actually got, but as you see there, chain lightning. You can also hit multiple people with an arrow too. Ooh, look, there's some lore.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Because it's a confusing maze, but in game terms, it just means that it's different every time that you play it. And also technically not dead, even though I'm here. Gems! We got, obviously we need those gems so we can make upgrades. We showed that off the end of last time. The bow is so good though, it's super duper cheese, because like not having to engage things, like the sword is fine. It does cool sword things, I suppose, but at the same time, it would be really cool to not have to get super close to enemies all the time. That's 10 more gems. That's like a whole upgrade in and of itself. Right, so let's see what we got. We got choices. Max HP or gold. I would take the max HP. I think that's extremely important. Just to be the world's tankiest boy and survivability and stuff like that. So we're gonna handle that just fine here. Get out of my space. We're keeping it real chill hours now. We're gonna see if we can beat the first boss this time. That's a goal, because obviously we didn't do that last time. Obviously last time was our first run too, and we had absolutely zero in terms of upgrades. So we'll see if that's gonna help. Gain HP. That's a really good, a lot better start. More gems. That's our only choice. So we'll just take that. Sometimes the choices become more apparent much more later on too. Like the lower floor, I guess the higher floors, you're going up. Higher floors, because we're in the underworld. We're trying to get out of the underworld. You got to go up to get out of it. Nope. Can't beat me. But eventually, we only got 1 cast right now too, and eventually you get, I think, like 3 by default, and then there's other ways of upgrading them as well. So we'll see if we can get to that. Get out of here. She took trap damage because I'm bad. I should not take any damage. To be honest, I like hold myself to a really high standard in this game. So that's more max HP, which would be really good. But we do want boons. I think boons are the most valuable thing. And the heart is Aphrodite, the goddess of love. But first we have to fight for it. So this guy obviously has that yellow layer on his HP, which is like an extra bar of HP, but it's also armor, so he cannot be staggered. Now he's staggered, see? He's just, oh, I'm throwing up, because I'm just getting hit with arrows over and over again. Shouldn't be too difficult, though. Yeah, hello. You, with your big old stuff, can't do nothing. You gonna spawn some more stuff? You are. Little things, though. Another armor dude, though. Oh, I got hit by the little guy. I didn't see you. Game, why you do this to me? Why you gotta cheat me like that? Obviously we can do the stuff like the volley arrows here. I just don't like it very much when I use the bow. It's her, Aphrodite.
It must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
He's so nervous because it's Aphrodite, dog.
Why, hello.
Oh shit, she's naked.
I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. Are you
Yeah.
interested?
Yeah. It's Aphrodite, man. So Aphrodite does stuff that inflicts weak. I think the cast for the shoots weak is actually awful. Like, actually very bad. Because it's short range. You can also reduce damage from foes. You just take 10% less damage. That's a pretty good one. But I'm going to take the dash. Because it does... This is interesting, too, because when we had the Ares dash last time, it left a blade rift where we started. This dash inflicts weak where we end up. So you want to dash kind of into enemies, which is kind of weird with a bow. But I still think I'm going to take that one.
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
So this is an interesting room. I forget exactly what its name is, but as you see, it's like an exclamation point with choices. We get to meet one of our friends. I am the Highness, I guess, because I am the Prince of the Underworld. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey, Princess. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
I am trying to escape. This is Syphilis. Or Syphilis. His job, he's a tortured soul. His whole job is to push that boulder up the stairs, and then it rolls back down, and he does it over and over again because he's being tortured in the underworld.
Well, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters. Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
I will try to. You're a nice guy. So he gives you 3 different options here. Darkness, which is the purple orbs, which will let you permanently get stronger. He can give you some gold, which obviously only works on this run, or he can heal you. I don't think I really need healing. I didn't think I'd take that much damage. So I'm going to take darkness. I need a lot more of those permanent upgrades. 30 gems. And then we got a trident here. Who is the trident? It would be Poseidon, the god of the sea, water, and things. And we don't even have to fight a mini-boss this time. At least not so far. They do have those little skull things there that are just spawning these dudes. And there's that's a lot of them, to be honest. And a lot of things your brain cells got to track here. You can knock down some of these towers and stuff. I can't like show it off in practice, but you can do that, and it will knock down debris that does damage to these guys. So that is pretty cool. You see my little pink sparkle? So I can pink sparkle you. You're weak, which makes them do less damage. It also does small amount of damage to them too, which is pretty cool.
A trident.
It's Poseidon.
Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Sick. Thanks for the help, Poseidon. So, Poseidon's stuff is knockback. As you see there, cast damage just foes in an area, knocks them away. Your special does more damage and knocks foes away. And then you can just give you sunken treasure, which is the biggest assortment of healing items, gold, purple gems, which is darkness, and then the other gemstones, which we don't even know about yet. So we're gonna take the cast though, because I really like Poseidon's cast, and we get a pomegranate.
Should be of help.
Sick. We're also getting 1 HP a room now because we did that upgrade, so we're at 71. It's pretty good. So if we cast now, you see it does a big knockback effect, but like I explained last time, the cast does get stuck in enemies until we kill them, and it knocks out. There we go, got it back. So you want to... I got hit. The big fat man rushed me down like a big fat man that he is. Like I was a big old cheeseburger, and he's all like, I'm gonna eat you. And I'm like, I don't really want to be eaten, big fat man. Can you not? But if you do knockback damage, you knock somebody back into a wall, it does like a ton of bonus damage. So that's the effect of that. So this is just an upgrade. My cast can go from 60 to 96 damage, which is a big jump compared to 13 to 17. You do obviously shoot arrows a lot more than we cast, but I still think that improving the cast is a big deal. We have another Poseidon buff, but this time for a mini boss. Yay! It's the same mini boss, probably. Yeah. Oh no, it's a different one. I hate this one. This is not gonna go very well. This guy spawns all these little things, and then they have lasers and stuff. I'm like, gonna even struggle to talk about it because I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, and it's not gonna be fun because of that. At least the cast seems to one-shot the little guys. Just try not to get hit. Not. There's almost too. There's too many little dudes to focus on. As I'm struggling to speak. I at least broke the homeboy's armor now, so we're like halfway through the fight. But my goal here, the lightning damage can damage targets in an area, what we'll do is we'll just take advantage of that to hopefully kill some of the little dudes. But I'm just trying to dodge lasers and get the big dude. That fight's hard.
This giant evil crystal then.
Yes, one less giant evil crystal, but that fight was hard for the first time you fight it. I don't have enough cool stuff. So you can also do rupture damage. So every time I hit somebody with a cast, or anytime I do any knockaway stuff, it would cause the target to rupture, which means they take damage over time. For 3 seconds, 8 damage every second, which is pretty good. We're gonna buff our special though, because it's an epic. We could gain a bunch of stuff that may actually be, you know what, actually we'll just take the sunken treasure. Give me a bunch of stuff. Because we did lose a decent amount of HP that fight run. Plus we can get all these gemstones, and we can get a nectar.
Who should I give this to?
Which we give to the gods. Okay, we'll get into that later. Let's examine this and get some more. This is a nice, like, lady statue right there.
And lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
Well, okay, no
They
description.
basically turn into big crystals.
Turn into big crystals like that big crystal guy. Let's get some more gems. Some darkness. I just get, because there's gemstones. I guess we'll call this darkness. This is what it's technically called, the purple gemstones.
Wretches.
Wretches are the little ones, I think. I didn't see any of the little ones. Are these big guys wretches? I don't. You know, if you know anything about me at all, which you probably don't, but maybe you do. Oh, see that knockback? Because it hits in an area too. The Poseidon cast is one of the better ones. One of my favorite ones, anyway. But we also have... Oh, we didn't take the knockback. I was like, we're going to take the knockback on the arrow too, right? No, we didn't. I forgot we did not do that. Because we took the gems and stuff. Because we really need some permanent upgrades to make these runs better, I think. That is a big deal right now. You're the last one left. Thanks. Give me those gemstones. Lots now. 70 is a lot. So we can get more. But we have to fight a mini boss. You see that with the little skull underneath. We can go to the shop. We do have enough money to buy at least something from the shop. So I think going to the shop is more beneficial. Plus I don't feel like fighting a mini boss. It's Karen again. What's up, my dude? Yep, nothing? Cool.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplier, shall we?
Okay. Let's read the lore real fast.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for
He
riches.
just wants money, man.
Be me.
So we could take a pomegranate, upgrade one of our boons. I think we're just going to take the Ares one, though, because I think right now having more boons is going to be more beneficial.
Here's the fee.
Special and fixed doom. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special does double damage. And after you take damage, I don't really want to take damage. I'm just take special and fixed doom. Hit a status effect on all my things, on my enemies, right? In a big arcing area. Plus my arrows turn red. It's kind of cool. It sucks that we're getting gold, and we don't have any other choice because we're not going to need the gold because we just went to the shop. I wish we could have got that before. Doom is one of the better status effects, though, in terms of doing damage over time here. So, I mean, we could... I find the bow hard to balance because you can't really do both of those things. It's not like you're doing both of those same things at the same time, and you're not really comboing them. It's not like, oh, it's spray, arrow. It's just like too slow for that. So it's like one or the other. Let's get our cast in there. Speed that situation up a little bit.
Mates.
Hello, mates. We should hit the doom damage first and then shoot arrows, though, because that can... It will do damage over time. Oh, I just walked into the trap. Why did I do that? Why do my brain like this? I really don't want to be like this, but sometimes you just like this. These guys are going to have a real tough time now, though. Let's affect the doom damage over time. Boom. Give me my gold. 100 gold is good. Pomegranate or shop. I mean, we don't have... like, 150 is how much a boon costs. So that's, like, usually my level of requirement of gold to go to the shop. But it's going to... the shop again, I don't think it's worth it with 143. We'll just get the pomegranate, which is what we could buy for 100 gold mini, but this week we could save our gold. Plus it's a free room, because that means we're going to fight the boss soon. Alright, pomegranate, what you got for me?
Power of Olympus.
Okay, special inflicts doom, way more doom damage. 24 more doom damage. My cast could be even level 3. It's diminishing returns, though. Level 2 to level 3 is not as substantial of a damage number upgrade as 1 to 2 was. I think I'm going to take my lightning. Just because you attack the most, right? And this is the boss. This is the boss again. Magara. One of the Fury sisters. Hello, Magara. She's a lot easier to kill with the bow, though, so let's see if we can do it. This is my goal.
Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
No?
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Oh, that's dirty. That implies some dirty things.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Eyes coming. Shoot the cast right away. Just trying to get the doom damage on there. But as you see with the bow, when you don't have to be like point blank with her all the time, that does help a lot. Because she has a lot of really good melee attacks with a whip, right? Plus the lightning damage. Hit other things. I'm just trying to hit you. Ah, so you got hit because I was standing around too long. It's my fault. I'm going to get hit again if I keep standing around. This is just dodge time. I would like to kill that little basic enemy though. Probably spawn another one in just because she can. But at the same time, I don't like your face. I don't like your face, lady. Get the fuck out of here with your face. Yep. It's dodging time. I'm trying to finish that guy off. I think I got that guy. Get that cast back. Can that do a lot of damage to both of those people? That'd be great. It would be so much better if I had buffs. Ah, I got hit by that. I'm so salted. I'm so salty at myself for getting hit by that trap. I'm salted that she hit me at her. It's her fault she hit me. I blame her 100%. I dashed in the trap. I only have 19 HP left. Not very much. I got hit by the thing again. I'm not double dashing out of it enough. I might not beat the first boss again, and I would be mighty upset. It wouldn't be the, you know, a catastrophe. She's now actually getting mad too, which is unfortunate because it's just going to make the whole fucking thing harder. She's get better attacked because I've got her down to half HP. Just got to be real careful with my dodge. I got to be patient is the thing too, because I'm used to. I played through this game lots of times, and the more you play through the game, the better you get at it. So I'm used to having a lot better stuff, and therefore being able to kill her a lot faster. Yeah, just get hit by the trap again. Don't stand close to her. I die. That's my bad. I take full responsibility for myself on that one.
Oh, cheers for that, man.
We're gonna retry. We're gonna try the next one, but for now, we'll talk to some people.
Oh, wow, so Magara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful and anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, thanks, Hypnos.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Hello, Achilles.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I fight out there.
I will try, Achilles.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Okay. We do have a gift of nectar.
Someone's at the desk next
We're
to
going to give it to Cerberus, because he's a good boy, and he just deserves it.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Presents! You get presents for that.
Thank you, boy.
An old spike collar. It's a keepsake. It's just the kind of a thing that you can equip in between floors at the beginning of a run, and it does certain buff things. Hey, Dad, how's it going?
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
I'm just going to keep causing carnage. I'm going to keep trying to escape. Okay? That's the deal here. Let's renovate, though. These are what we use gemstones for.
Special offer for me, my good shade.
So, in the first floor, Tartarus, we get a fountain chamber now. That's free.
Authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent
So,
idea.
now sometimes there will be a room that will just heal you. Isn't that wonderful? And then we'll get infernal troves in there. Infernal troves are challenge chests that spawn a bunch of enemies based off of and then how you get a reward based off how quickly you can kill those enemies. We'll buy that though, because we might as well just spend our gemstones. Anyway, that's all we got for now. We can look at this.
Once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades, now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, warning the missing prince.
Yep, so there's a bar in there to fix it.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
We'll get to it. Hello, Nyx, mom, lady.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
Thanks, Nyx. She's so nice.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Alright, let's see here. Let's get some upgrades going on the fly. So, this is the big one, Defiance. That lets us die one time and then come back to life with half HP. That's huge. That's huge. It's totally like, if we had that, we could beat the first boss easy and stuff. We also would like... I'll just take one rank of each of those. So we do 20% damage to the back, 2 HP every room, and we come back to life one time.
Now we're talking.
And if we get 5 keys, the same keys we use to unlock weapons, we can unlock more things to do that. We'll just buff the things we have now, though. I don't think we got any keys that last run. We have 2 keys left still, so we have no weapons to get. We can talk to Skelly here real quick, though.
I can talk you into fighting back this time.
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're supposed to check the display case. So we'll do that next time when we prepare for our next run. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, I'd greatly appreciate it if you like reading down below. I'm having a lot of fun with Hades because I love this game. I'm going to get good at it, I promise. It just takes time. If you guys haven't already and you would like to, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.